Peter Frazier is back with us, certified financial planner with Credential, Q-Trade Securities, and the Alterna Wealth Management Group here in Ottawa for our final Money Monday segment for 2022. And Peter is going to do kind of our year-end money quiz. How are you, Peter?
Good morning, Rob. How are you?
I'm good. Good. So are you going to be, you'll be the quiz master? Okay.
The moderator, yeah. I thought we could close off this last one of 2022 with something like those Christmas cracker teasers. So let's see if we can get through the top 10, shall we?
Sure thing, yeah.
All right. Number one, who would we think is the largest counterfeiter of U.S. dollars?
Who is the largest counterfeiter of U.S. dollars? Now, I would be inclined to say something like a Mexican drug cartel or something, but that would be the wrong answer, Peter. Right?
That would, yeah. North Korea, in fact, if you are looking for perfect replicas of 50 or hundreds, they're the people to call. Number two,
North
how much
Korea.
do you think of the world's currency is in physical money now?
Like physical money. How much of the world's currency is actually in physical money? How much, Peter?
8%, Rob, and the rest isn't in your Bitcoin. 8%. Yeah, we're mostly digital between
8%.
debit and online banking and credit card systems. So not much around in people's wallets anymore.
Not much cash floating around.
Yeah.
Okay,
This one
all
might
right.
be a gimme. Who do you think holds the world record for appearing on the most currencies?
Yeah, I would say the late Queen, right? I think that is the easy one. That is the easy one. Has appeared on more currencies than any other person in the history of the world, and on millions and millions and millions of banknotes. Yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that. So,
All right.
okay.
Early Romans and their first form of money. Would you like to take a guess?
Now, I read that question, and David is with us as well. David is here as well.
Yes.
David, okay. Early Romans, what did the early Romans use as their first form of money? When I saw that question, I was going to say gold or silver, but...
yeah, me too.
Well, yeah, what would you say, David?
I think it's salt.
Salt. It is salt, right?
Is it?
Yeah,
It is salt.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
In fact, the word salary today derives from the Latin word for salt, and soldiers preferred to be paid in salt rather than the money of the day. So,
Yeah, he's worth his salt.
good call, David.
There you go.
He's worth
number
his salt. There you go. He's worth his salt. That's where that comes from. Okay, yeah, he's worth his salt. Okay, all right, yep. Sorry, Peter, go ahead.
Cash cow, true or false? Form of early currency?
Cash cow. I would say yes. I would say yes.
Yeah. So if you had a good cow that produced milk, you were in the money. The fat wallet phenomena, how many credit cards would the average adult carry today?
How many credit cards does the average adult carry in the world today?
Yeah.
Okay. You going to take a guess at that, David?
I'm going to say 3.
Average.
3.
Yeah, I would have said 3 as well. Yeah. What's the answer, Peter?
8 to 10, but we don't use any more than a couple, so I don't know what the other 8 are for.
8 to 10. 8 to 10 credit cards.
No wonder there's a debt
My
crisis.
goodness gracious. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The next one you'll probably know, but global debt in 2022, sort of pandemic-related, biggest surge in 50 years. Any idea what that might be in U.S. dollars? Big
No,
debt.
no idea. No.
All right, 226 trillion. That's 2 years ago, so it's bigger today, obviously, but 2.5 times global GDP. Here's a nice one, though. The only woman ever to have appeared on a U.S. currency note. Any guesses, gentlemen?
No, I would not have had any idea.
I can't
would not
hazard a
have had
guess.
any
No.
idea.
That'd be Martha Washington. She's. There are no women on notes today, but for a little bonus point, do we know who the first Canadian woman is that appeared on our $10 banknote?
First Canadian woman.
Yeah.
First Canadian woman.
Viola
In 2018?
Desmond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be Viola Desmond.
Yeah.
She's a civil rights
She's on the
activist.
$10.
That's right. Yeah, that's
All right.
right. Yeah.
Another one maybe up your alley, Rob. How much is Apple's worldwide revenue on any given day?
Well, I'm glad you broke this down for me because I didn't feel poor enough already. Average take per day for Apple is $163 million.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, well, in fact, it's higher. I just looked this morning before we went to air. 2022, that number is really, really big. But means they'll have logged about $4 million in our conversation this morning. So
Good.
you and I got work to do. And the last one, all parents, but this is American figure. But
I love this
interesting. How much is the average kid's allowance? Take a guess.
I don't know.
Ooh.
David, what's your dad giving you these days for an allowance?
He just pays me in golf balls these days.
Not a big number. Not enough.
$20.
Anyway, it's $30 a week.
30.
I'm thinking between that and Apple
$30 a
and
week.
pass the salt, boy, you and I got to step up our game.
Well, I mean, that's $120 a month. I mean, $120 a month.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. $30 a week. That's better than what you and I collected, Peter, I suspect. That's according to the American Institute of Certified
CPAs.
Financial Planners, CPAs.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, that's a good one. That's a good one for this year, Peter. Very, very
That's a
good.
wrap. Yeah. So listen to yourself and David and Noah and our listeners and the team at Wake Up. Merry Christmas and a great, great 2023.
Yeah. Well, as always, Peter, we thank you so much for the advice that you offer our listeners. It's very, very timely and very wise. And if people want to get in contact with you, where would you direct them?
I would direct them to Money Mondays at Alterna.ca, and thank everyone for listening this year.
Okay. Well, it was a lousy year for the markets, Peter. So let's have all the best to a better 2023.
That's
Let's say that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Peter.
Bye.
Peter Fraser. Yeah, Peter Fraser. That's Money Mondays. He's with Credential Q Trade Securities, Alterna Wealth Management Group, and it's Money Mondays at Alterna.